Hello everyone, my name is Rifi Afrida Nur Aini and my last student number is 042. In here I will talk about one of the best literary works. It is a novel called The Sympathizer. Here are some information about this novel. This novel was written by Viet Thanh Nguyen. He is American people who was born in Vietnam and grew up in America. This novel used English language, published in 7 April 2015. This novel has historical, mystery, political, and dark comedic genre with 384 pages. There are some awards that were won by this novel, such as Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2016, Edgar Award for Best First Novel in 2016, and then Center for Fiction First Novel Prize in 2015. So what is interesting thing about this book? In my opinion, there are 3 reasons that makes me interested with this novel. The first reason is the background of the writer. He is an American who wrote a story about Vietnam War. He made the Vietnam's character perfect in this novel. The second reason is about the story, which carries the historical theme, and then the last reason is the characterization of main character. The next is about relevant issues from this novel to the present. There are 2 issues that I can find from this novel. The first is social issues. There are several acts of racism in some parts of this novel. Racism even exists in modern times like right now, isn't it? And the next is political issues where people fight each other to expand power. These are the about the formal element. This novel used flashback plot time and time setting with aftermath Vietnam War. The main place is in the Los Angeles and Vietnam. Use first point of view. The tone is ironic and tragic. And the character is the narrator, Bon, Sonny, Sophia, Madame, the General, Man, etc. So, for my opinion, for the formal element, plot, setting, tones, symbols, etc., all of them are well illustrated. But for the characters, maybe a little less detailed because the contents of the novel based on what the narrator tells. Each character has the right portion so that the story not only focus on what the narrator thinks or do. So here I will to talk more about the main character. Every character has their own characteristic. This novel uses first point of view, so in usual, the narrator is the main character. The most interesting is the characterization of the narrator. In this novel, the narrator plays 2 characters at once. The first is as protagonist and the second as an antagonist. In this novel, one person with 2 characters in one story. The narrator acts an army from South Vietnam and SPY from North Vietnam. The narrator has dual identity in this novel as a SPY and army or immigrant, and the Americanization of the Vietnam War in international literature are central themes in this novel. The character of the narrator is described very well, where he will change his role according to the place, like when he was in South Vietnam, he will be a protagonist, but quietly a SPY of the North Vietnam. And that's all from me. Thank you.